though. Not a damn thing. I'm not saying that to seem less like a wimp or anything. It's just that, at my size, all I can do is shake it off. Forget the whole thing and try to move on with my life. I remember what my mom used to say whenever we had a bad turn of luck. Things could always be worse. So even though my head is wobbly, my cheek stings, and my shoulder somehow aches, I can find the silver lining. At least it was only one punch. At least there's no blood. At least I don't gotta deal with more bullying for 3 months. At least nobody saw it happen. 1. Hours later, in the safety of home, I still haven't shoved the whole Ricky incident out of my head. Enough worrying about it, I tell myself. Technically, Ricky punched me last school year. Now it's officially summer. 3 worry-free months ahead of me. I get amped about that, about tonight especially, the fun that begins just as soon as I change into formal clothes. I put on my black slacks and take in the bare torso in the mirror. A recent 4-inch growth spurt has put me at 6 feet. Tall is good, but that upward stretch has enhanced my skinniness like when you pull apart taffy. Why couldn't I have grown the other way too? I slip my arms through the sleeves of my white dress shirt, covering up my knobby shoulders. I button it from the top, hiding my bird chest and pokey ribs. My twig arms are also hidden. I love that about long sleeves. I consider my reflection. My girlfriend, Karina, often wears black because she says it has a slimming effect. So I figured this shirt, the opposite color, would help me out some by giving me the illusion of bulk. Nope. That's right. I, David Espinoza, have a girlfriend. Me, the guy who, as of today, has experienced every known form of bullying known to man. We've been going out for 4 months now. The other miracle of this year is that I'm going to my first real party. You know, the high school kind, with alcohol and fun, not cake and parents. It's a big deal. The end of the year party the whole school has been talking about. Actually, it's Karina who got invited, by her friend Emily in drama club, and I'm tagging along with Karina. Just like my best friend Miguel is tagging along with Karina's best friend. But still, if only I can figure out how to knot this tie so it's the right length. Come on, I tell myself. The 3rd time's a charm. Nope, too short. I give it a 4th, more careful try. Really take my time. The damn thing droops 2 inches past my belt. I take a deep breath to keep my anger at bay. Most of the time I catch it before it grabs hold of me. 5th try. Here we go. I grit my teeth as I tighten the knot and slide it up to the collar. About 3 inches too short again. I could sell used cars like this, but it's not okay for a party. Stupid fucking tie, I say under my breath. I pull it over my head and fling it across the room. It twists in the air and lands on my small bed. What a stupid invention. A bit of fancy fabric to dangle around your neck, serving no purpose. And why have a dress code for a house party? I mean, who does that? We're not actors going to the Oscars. And why am I even going? If I get harassed at school when adults are nearby, supposedly watching out, what might happen when it's only kids around? Right away, Ricky pops into my head again. My blood simmers and I start pacing. Ellis comes to mind, this brace-faced guy who flipped my food tray over last week. The ketchup on my face and shirt entertained the hell out of everybody who saw it, the laughter loud enough to draw the attention of half the lunchroom. When Mr. Trevors walked over to ask what happened, I told him I'd tripped. I remember last month in history before the teacher showed up, when Julian hit me in the head with a marker from across the room. "Bring it back to me or I'll beat the shit out of you." I did, walking all those steps while every eyeball in the room